If you remember this morning, we had some showers and even a few thunderstorms out there early this morning. We're continuing to track those showers and even a few rumbles of thunder, especially to our north. So here's that 3-hour loop once again, where we did have some showers pass through the Albuquerque metro area within the last 2 hours or so. But notice that we have some bit of cloud cover stretching through the central portions of the state. That's where we're going to see that limiting factor in terms of those stronger thunderstorms. But notice out to the central mountain chain here, where we see again, that's where we had those stronger bubbling up of those heavier downpours and even some of those thunderstorms as well. That's where they had the influence of the sun to really activate the atmosphere and provide some more energy for some stronger storms in that area. So we'll continue to watch the radar as we go into those afternoon hours. What I think we could potentially see is another round of some showers here in the metro area, but I think also a lot of us are still going to be shrouded in that cloud cover. But again, we could see even some slower moving thunderstorms really favoring those elevated areas and again, those mountainous areas. So that's where we'll watch for that potential of flash flooding as we go into the afternoon. But again, even here in the metro area, we are under a flood watch until this evening. So if you do receive those warnings, please do take heed of that. But notice that we really bumped those rain chances down, especially because we have that extra cloud cover, but we're still seeing that moisture. So off to our east, again, we have that high pressure system over Texas, and that's really bringing in a lot of moisture from the Gulf and even some of that leftover moisture from Invest 93L, that tropical system that was in the Gulf just over a week ago. Not only that, but again, we still are going to be watching for the potential of flash flooding, especially in those areas where we have that 2 out of 4 risk. That's a slight risk for that potential of flash flooding. It's a little higher, so that means there is the higher likelihood of seeing that flash flooding. Again, if we do see some of those stronger storms, that could potentially produce upwards to 2 inches of rain per hour. But notice with the rain and even that extra cloud cover, we actually bumped those high temperatures down as well. Today for us here in the metro, we're forecasting for a high here of 86, but notice some spots where we're really going to lack that rainfall. Temperatures are still going to be very warm out towards the south and east and even up to the Four Corners. That's where we'll watch for those higher temperatures across the state today. But we're going to do it again tomorrow in terms of the rain, where I think there's a better chance for us here in the metro to see another round of that heavier stuff. So as we get into the day tomorrow, that's where we'll see that 1 out of 4 risk for a majority of the state for that flash flooding. But notice that 2 out of 4 risk shifts to the north and east. So what we think radar could look like as we go through the day tomorrow, we could see again some leftover showers and storms as we go into those early morning hours. But the afternoon, I think, could be the strongest potential to see some of those slower moving thunderstorms once again through the state of New Mexico. So again, as we go through the day today, the southeastern side, I think, will have that potential of being more on the drier side. Roswell, only about a 20% chance of an isolated shower or storm today. And as we even get into that 7-day forecast, lower rain chances. But as we get into Silver City, notice that we keep the elevated rain chances through a majority of that extended forecast. And across the northern side of the state, again, some spots will also remain on that dry side. Farmington is one of them, where they only have about a 10% chance of a stray shower or storm today and tomorrow. A little bit better chances as we get into the day on Thursday. But look at Las Vegas the next few days, where we have that 2 out of 4 risk for flash flooding, is where we'll have that forewarn advisory for that potential as well. So across the North Mountains already, we're seeing that activity bubbling up on radar. And even into Santa Fe, again, a 60% chance of showers and storms today. And even as we get into tomorrow and Thursday, I think we could potentially see that flood watch being extended through the next couple of days for that area as well. Across the East Mountains and even here in the metro, again, I think some spots have that potential to see another revamp of some of those showers and storms this afternoon. I do think it is a little bit on the lower end now, so we bumped that chance down to about a 40% chance here in the metro, but I think better chances come as we get into the days tomorrow and Thursday.